Welcome to Season 11, Episode 104 of Eagle News.
Today's Wednesday, April 4th.
Happy World Party Day!
It's a party on Eagle News.
Woo! Party!
My name is Madeline.
And my name is Lily.
Our opening headline.
Today's a big shout out to Mr. Holt and the coaches and athletes in the track. Okay.
Sadly, their track meet is canceled tonight, and now let's head to the lounge for today's trivia.
Thank you, Maddie and Lily. I'm Haban.
And I'm Sammy.
And we are your lounge hosts. Welcome to Trivia. Today is the second day of trivia after spring break. Welcome back. Here's the first
Today's the
question.
second day of trivia?
Third.
Third day, right,
Sorry,
Haban?
third day. It's the third day of trivia. Here is the first question for today's trivia. Name something people do to destroy incriminating evidence. Name something people do to destroy or hide incriminating evidence.
Now let's head back to the studio with our next headline.
Today in Heights News, if you are participating in a group in the Heights Film Festival, please see Mr. Meta after the news sometime this week to give an update on your films.
All films are due next Friday.
Hopefully everyone got to school okay as the rain fell throughout yesterday and last night. We hope it didn't get in the way of getting to school this morning.
Please wear purple on Wednesday, April 11th. It is Purple Up Day to honor military kids.
Staff, Mr. Gillum said that you can wear jeans with your purple.
April is the month of the military child nationally, and Governor Kasich proclaimed April to be the month of the military child as well.
Now let's go to the lounge for the first video talking about more recognizing children of the military.
April marks the month of the children of the military, and Eagle News is asking for all kids here at Hyatt to wear purple on April 11th.
Check out this video from the Ohio Department of Education honoring the military and their children.
Wow, that was a great video.
Make
Welcome
sure to wear purple, Madeline. Don't forget your purple.
Welcome to lunch.
There will be the international station and the option of a wonderful fish sandwich and pizza bar.
The all-time favorite pizza.
The all-time favorite pizza bar.
As always, there's a deli with chicken, wraps, bacon, and lots of veggies to make many different sandwiches.
Make sure you are respectful to our lunch staff as they take care of us during lunch.
Now let's head to the lounge for more trivia.
Trivia.
Here are the winners from our first question.
What was the number one answer, Haban?
The number one answer was burn it, and Mr. Ho got it. Mr. Nicolosi.
Mr. Ho?
Yes.
Mr. Ho. Did you say that right?
It says Ho right here.
You sure it says Mr. Holt?
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, that says hold.
Does it say plus 10?
Oh, maybe. Okay, Mr. Nicolosi got plus 10. Mrs. Polia, Mr. Coons, Mrs. Coons, Mrs. Rissmeyer, Mrs. Street, Mrs. Sloan, Mrs. Byard, Mrs. Vogue, Mrs. Meyer, Mrs. Feehan, Mrs. Balls, and Mrs. Deekman.
They all got the first answer?
Yeah.
Wait, I want to go back. Did Mr. Ho actually answer?
No,
No!
plus 10.
Who was that? Oh, that
It
says
said
plus
10,
10.
but it looked like an...
Oh, instead.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
And then the second answer was shred it, which Mr. Holt and Mr. Benish and Mrs. Dom got it.
Hey, big shout out to Mr. Benish.
Yeah.
Everybody. Woo! All right, maybe not.
The number 3 answer was bury it. No one got that. The number 2 answer was flush it. No one got that. And number 2 answer was murder someone. I mean, the last answer was murder someone.
All right, we don't want to do that.
The second question for trivia is, name something that would be impossible to do in the dark.
And now back to the studio for today's weather.
Well, last night was wet.
Too much rain, and I hope all stayed dry.
For today, it will be rather cold for April.
The high will be 38 degrees and the winds will reach 25 miles per hour.
The low will go down to 24 degrees and be very chilly.
Now let's go to the lounge for sports.
For today's sports, the track meet was canceled today.
In the NHL, what a wild day for those fighting for a playoff spot yesterday. The Blue Jackets came back from a 4-1 deficit to beat the Red Wings 5-4.
While the Flyers lost to the Islanders 5-4, and the New Jersey Devils won 5-2 over New York. All of this has created a very tight race for the number 2 and number 3 seeds in the Metro Division.
Tomorrow, the Blue Jackets battle Mr. Meadows Penguins for a strong hold on the second seed.
Woo!
Big game Thursday night. Check out Schoology and vote for which team you'll think will win Thursday's game.
Now to birthdays.
Birthdays for today are
Isabel L.
Andrew M.
and Lane M.
Happy birthday!
Woo! Very good. Everybody in the studio needs a clap. Hey!
More trivia.
Here's the second trivia question again.
Name something that would be impossible to do in the dark.
Impossible.
Now let's go to the lounge for our second video report.
One of the bigger movies that was on the big screen over the holidays out on video now is Jumanji. Welcome to the jungle.
Check out this movie review from Eagle News if you haven't seen it yet. Check it out on Blu-ray or digital video.
Hey Eagles, today we're going to be reviewing the movie Jumanji. Jumanji came out December 20th, 2017 and is rated PG-13. 76% Rotten Tomatoes. The director of this movie is Jake Kasdan, and the actors that star in this movie is Karen Gillan playing Ruby Roundhouse, Dwayne Johnson as Dr. Smolder, Kevin Hart as Moose Finbar, Jack Black as Professor Shelley Ogden, and Nick Jonas as Alex. The movie is based off a video game and it takes place in the jungle of Jumanji. The goal of the game is to save Jumanji and complete all the levels without losing all 3 of their lives. If they lose all 3 of their lives, then they stay in the game forever. In order to complete the game, they have to get the green gem back into the Jaguar's eye. In the beginning of the movie, all of them get detentions for different reasons and meet together after school for detention. While they are in detention cleaning up the supply closet, one of the boys finds the video game Jumanji. Once they all pick a character and start the game, they get sucked into it. After they get sucked into the game, they find out that they are in the body of the characters they chose. And my personal favorite clip is when Bethany looks at her reflection and screams because she went from a young teenager to an older man.
We chose. So that means Bethany? I'm an overweight middle-aged man.
Once they figured out what was going on, they realized that they all had strengths and weaknesses.
Weakness? None?
I hate this game. Everybody else got good stuff. Weakness? Cake. Yes, cake is my weakness.
You're a good weapons valet.
What is that?
I think it means you carry my weapons and give them to me when I tell you to.
After they complete the first level, they realize that they only get 3 lives and need to be more careful with how they use them.
Get on my back! Harry, you come on!
I would rather die.
Get on my back!
Nope, I'm gonna die. Let me go!
In the movie, they all have to be able to defeat the people that are trying to keep them from saving Jumanji, forcing them to fight against the people coming from them.
I rate Jumanji 4.9 out of 5 gems because the snakes scared me a little bit.
I rated a 4 out of 5 because I fell asleep during the movie.
I rate Jumanji a 4 out of 5 gems because it was really funny and really interesting.
It would be a 4.555556 out of 5 gems because it's really funny and it has a really good ending.
I rate Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, a 4.5 out of 5 gems. It was a lot of fun to watch. Adam and I just had a blast watching it. I loved the players in the game that were like role-playing players. So they kept saying the same thing over and over again. And we didn't get that right away. And that's pretty funny.
Will they ever survive Jungle Jumanji? I don't know. Go figure it out yourself and get it on DVD March 20th. Thanks for watching, Eagles. Now remember, don't get in a bicycle hippopotamus like Bethany did. Bye!
Wow, I really love Jumanji. Did you like it?
I love Jumanji.
Now here are the winners and answers from our last segment of trivia.
The number one answer was Reed for 62 points. Sloan got the extra 10. Other teachers that got it were Vogue, Byard, Benish, Rissmeyer, Coons, Meyer, Feehan, Polium, and Diekman.
And the number two answer was C for 20 points, and Nicolosi and Mayer got that one.
The third answer was Put on Makeup for 4 points, and Vols got that.
And then the number four answer was Eat for 3 points. Nobody got that one.
And the number 5 answer was Write for 3 points, and nobody got that one.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome to today's fun fact of the day.
What caused the Leaning Tower of Pisa?
The Leaning Tower of Pisa took 344 years to build, beginning in August 1173.
It began to lean in 1178 once construction on the second floor had begun.
The lean was due to one side sinking into the soft ground.
Now let's head to the lounge.
I'm Havan.
And I'm Sammy.
Thank you for watching today's Eagle News.
Follow Eagle News on Instagram and Twitter to see our new posts and tweets every day.
Bonus points are available if you listen to today's podcast or listen to the Eagle News Daily Cup on your Amazon Alexa.
Go watch YouTube on the Heights Eagle News to watch videos and subscribe.
See you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Go Tigers!